Tony's condition is unchanged. He's still in a coma. The guy's holding his own, I guess you could say.
The weight is this bad for us. Imagine what it's like for Tanya.
Scorpio.
Robert, it's Bert.
Where are you?
I'm in a small town in Canada with a name I can't even pronounce.
Well, it doesn't matter. Have you found Harold?
No, but we're close. He broke into a house last night here, and the owners were away. He took some food, a first aid kit, and a couple of credit cards.
How do you know it's our man?
Neighbor gave us a description.
Any idea if he's still in the vicinity?
Well, he has to be. The Mounties have set up a roadblock, and they're pretty sure that they've got him trapped.
I wonder if the Mounties are using this latest infrared equipment, the stuff that picks out people in the dark. Or maybe they're using dogs. Should have asked Bert that.
You're like a little boy with a new toy with this case, aren't you?
I wish it was me in Canada instead of Bert. What I'd do to be tracking Harold right now.
You have a lot of duties here that are just as important, if not more so.
What, shifting papers from one side of a desk to the other? I'd hardly call that terribly productive.
There are still a lot of things about Tony's killing that have to be figured out right here.
You know, I've got a theory. Peter was followed from Mexico by some enemy. Now, I've got no idea who. This enemy wounded him. Peter then went to the railroad car. Tony came along and then accidentally stopped a bullet meant for Peter.
I see.
You don't like it?
Well, there's one major flaw.
I figured there'd be one.
And Tony was shot twice. That'd make this enemy of Peter's, whoever he was, a pretty inept killer if he was trying to shoot Peter.
That's a good point. But what stranger would want to turn around and kill Tony?
I can't imagine anyone wanting to kill Tony.
A mystery we'll solve once we capture Peter.
You're awfully sure that he's going to be caught.
Come on, the guy's hurt. He can't keep going for much longer.
Yes, but he's evaded everybody so far, thanks to Tony's first aid.
So far, but not for much longer. I've called in some heavyweights.
Oh, who's that?
Sean's got his WSB guy in on this. With him on our side, we can't lose.
Hi, Holly. Hi. Robert, I thought you'd like to know that I alerted my WSB man up in Canada.
You have anything yet?
No, nothing so far, but he will. He's good. What have you heard?
Got a call from Bert. He's in a small village up there. Maintains that he may have Peter cornered.
Well, between the Mounties, Ramsey, and my man, we ought to have him by tonight.
Perhaps then we can find out what he was doing in Port Charles in the first place.
You know, I'm sure that he used that treasure as a lure. Now, Peter's no fool. He was in trouble. He needed help. He knows Felicia's interest in the treasure. He probably just mentioned it to lure her to the railroad car, that's all.
Maybe. But the question is, what was he in town for?
That is a good question.
You know, it occurs to me, when the man who attacked Felicia in the museum van was killed here, we found Peter's Texas phone number in his wallet. You reckon there's a connection here?
Any clues on the railroad car?
In concrete yet. Two blood types. Tony's, probably Peter's. He must have lost quite a bit of blood.
Nothing else?
Well, nothing that could give us any clues as to who wounded him or why.
Maybe it was someone after the treasure.
Except there is no treasure, remember? Scorpio.
Hello, Robert. It's Bert. I get bad news. Peter got away from us again.
I thought you'd set up roadblocks.
Well, he got through somehow.
This guy's incredible. I mean, how's he doing all this on foot?
No. We got a report that he stole a car. He seems to be heading for Toronto.
Peter's got past the Mounties. I think he's driving towards Toronto. All right, listen, keep after him, Bert. I'll contact the Toronto police to be on the lookout.
Good. I'll touch base with them when I get there.
This guy is a lot smarter than we thought.
Well, so's my WSB man up there. Look, I'll contact him right away and tell him to stick with it.
Have you seen Felicia?
Yes, I have.
How's she holding up?
Really not too well. She's still pretty upset. She blames herself for what happened to Tony. I'll see you later. I'm sorry, Robert, but I don't have a thing to report.
I do. Peter's flown to Brazil.
What?
Got through customs by using a phony passport.
Why the hell wasn't my WSB man on that?
This guy's a whole lot cleverer than we thought.
Yeah, but why Brazil?
There's no extradition law there.
Well, maybe that's where he stashed the treasure.
Holly's new theory.
Why not?
And why would he come to Port Charles?
I guess we'll never know that.
There's got to be some way to arrest him in Brazil. Maybe I can appeal to the State Department.
Oh, yeah, and we're all going to get old and gray while you muck your way through all the red tape,
You know,
too.
it's killing me to think he might get away with this.
I sympathize with you, Robert, but... Look, maybe I can get the WSB to track him down in Brazil, or I could go myself.
Maybe we can both go together.
Why not? You know, these new agents just don't have the flair for the job the way we do, Robert.
Damn right. All right, listen, what about flight tomorrow? Or maybe
Have
even...
you forgotten something? You have a job right here
Oh,
already.
forget that.
No. Holly's right. Your work is here, Robert. But I'm free to go.
Don't rub it in.
Hey, I'm only thinking about it. You think about it, too. In the meantime, I'll get the WSB to put a man on it in Brazil, okay? Holly, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Yeah, take care.